What's up, Legends? We are back, and we are back inside Marvel Revolution. Alright, so now the Revolution team allowed me to look at the game. This is the beta version of Global right now. Obviously, we still have the SEA version that you can mess around with if you have VPN and all that good stuff, but I am super happy to actually get to test this out because I wanted to see the changes, because I know they had made a few nerfs specifically to this character, because this character was ridiculous. They brought her a little bit more in line with the other characters. She was a little bit too one-shotty, and not one-shotty as if, you know, one-shotty as if she's gonna die in one shot. She like her killing people in one shot once she got full gear. It was kind of OP. But yeah, we in there, boys. That's a shot.
Point B clear. Antimatter bomb located.
I am playing this right now on LD player. It kind of works on everything though. Seems like LD player is more stable though. Movement player does play it at 60 faster. It's not gonna work out for you guys.
Not so fast.
Because the African Queen is about to come and wreck y'all.
The only solution your big brains could come up with was a bomb.
Sometimes sacrifices need to be made for the greater good.
That's my bae.
Hope you're willing to add your name to that list.
He's like, I'm out of here.
Sacrifice accepted.
There you go. Make it rain.
Of the goddess.
She is so cute and powerful in this game. I love it. Obviously, this is my main. Actually, my namesake. So, you know. What up, homie? You got electric? I got electric. Oh, you just gonna watch me, huh? That move right there is too lit. This little way that the camera is right now, you could play like this with multiplayer, but it's not suggested. You might want to back that camera up because you won't see everything.
Let's secure the bomb and head back to the meeting.
Doc.
Heroes seem to have missed the point. AIM has designed our salvation. If one world must die so that we can live, so be it.
Time to get hype. Iron Man time. Almost every character in the game is fun. I'm not a big fan of Star-Lord, but I do admit that I admit he's fun. I'm just not a fan of Star-Lord.
Those tiny hands of yours can't save us. That'll take a real genius like me.
But the character I have the most fun with, that's most satisfying besides Storm, is Spider-Man.
Curse you, Stark! Leave this one to the heroes, MODOK.
I'm not at 60 yet because the game starts at 30. No, I'm not standing in that, sir. Look.
This is not over! Yeah, you say that every time, but you're always wrong. You really our superiors. More respect. Two of them? Ugh. You got this, kid?
Do I have a choice? I didn't think so.
Movie relevant.
Look out! Coming through! Yikes, too close.
I can't wait to see what other characters they're gonna put in that we can have playable.
Antimatter bomb ready for launch. Less chatter and more action. Launch the bomb already. Are you certain my world is the one that needs to die? One more complaint and we'll send you back to die with it.
Okay, steady, Spidey. You got this. You got this. Ready? Okay. Whip! Yes! Got it! Sorry to ruin the latest meeting of the enormous head club, fellas, but we've got 2 Earths to save. Gotta swing!
Stop this instant, spider freak! Convergence is mere moments away! We devised the only viable solution!
Killing an entire world to save yourself? Not an option! Sorry!
They're making me quit time out here, y'all.
Fool! Don't you see? You're dooming us all!
Nope, actually, we're saving everyone.
Get wrecked. Where was his spider sense right there? Now, she's the second most satisfying character to play with.
Well, almost everyone.
What's up, boys? You know, realistically, they have no shot against Captain Marvel. This is just a fight that MODOK is never supposed to win, ever. Not that he's gonna win it here, but... That's exactly what should happen.
And I thought one of you was annoying.
You will pay for underestimating the MODOKs!
Get wrecked.
AIM has defeated you on countless Earths, Captain!
I call BS at that statement.
What?
All that knowledge in those brains, yet you use it to destroy life, not preserve it. Such a shame.
They have no shot against Doc either.
Perhaps what we need instead of science is a bit of magic.
Time for some America. basically 3 Omega level mutants.
Not on any world.
And then you gotta deal with Captain America too. So they're not ever supposed to win this fight. Captain is actually pretty fun too. I was surprised because I thought Cap was gonna be white bread boring, but he hella fun. Oh, this kick. And he's a tank, as he should be. Stop trying to hit me with stuff, sir.
You are destined to fail.
Get wrecked, sir.
Behold the power of
I'm just gonna stand here because I got Captain. Captain don't care. GG. You saw his face in slow-mo?
It's over, heroes! Someday you will thank AIM for this!
No, we do not need to resort to such violent acts.
Dude, my man in the desert. He's like, go chill out in Africa real quick. You pretty much killed him. He ain't got no water. He gonna die out there.
Vision. All systems are go. If our calculations are correct, we can reverse the convergence. Hank Pym reporting. Convergence engines are online. Activating now.
When this is stuck like in the lowest setting, you see it has aliasing issues, but when you put it at 60, it's fine. And then the aliasing issues are small because it loads a little bit slow. Again, remember, this is mobile, so it's gonna happen.
We're detecting a severe fluctuation in the wave frequency of the convergium particles.
We can't fail.
Sir, the particles, they aren't synchronizing like we thought.
Attention all agents. The convergence engines have failed. Initiate evacuation protocol.
You tried your best. But there may be one more thing that can be done. If the convergence process cannot be stopped, perhaps I can use my density-altering abilities in tandem with these engines. To bring our worlds together in a more harmonious manner. The Earth will be born anew. Take care of it, my friends.
Vision the homie. The interesting story.
It was an honor, saving the world with you all.
Can you imagine just merging everything together? You got like a super Earth, legit. All right, right, chiller. Hey, remember that conversion thing? Wasn't that bad.
Research on the continuing convergence process has been going smoothly. What's the latest status on our primary Earth?
It's been hard to keep up as the landscape shifts, but we've identified a number of new Earths that have merged with our own.
Like this Earth, that was a refuge for immigrants from Xandar. And another, where Asgardians built a shared kingdom. Thankfully, we've managed to build friendly relationships with them, so far.
Not all of them. We've absorbed entire regions that could end up as potential threats.
It could be worse. Without vision, none of this would even exist. Including us. The world isn't perfect. But we're making progress.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of what we've managed to accomplish in such a short time.
We figured that out when you named it New Stark City.
Things might be under control for the moment, but we're gonna have to keep fighting if we want to end this crisis for good. And there's only one group up for a task that big. Earth's last line of defense. Omega Flight. So, how many of you do we have on board so far? I've lost count.
They're talking about us.
Strong, sir. But in a crisis this big, we could always use more soldiers.
Alright, so here's where I get to add in who I want to be. Obviously, we're doing Storm, but just let you see everybody that's here. Captain America, Captain Marvel, Spider-Man, Black Widow, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Star-Lord, and of course the lady herself. Bam, Storm. Alrighty, so you get 4 to begin with, but you get a lot of currency in this game freely. And some people want to say, actually, I'll just go in. I'm going to show you guys. Do I have to keep my name like this? Because some people complain and say the game is pay to win, but like I said in the previous video about this game, I ended up with the same power as people who whaled after like 5 weeks. Yes, it took 5 weeks to catch up to them after they whaled like in the first week, but that was only a month. So people spent $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 SCA Canada, and I ended up catching up to all those people. Like I said, it took 5 weeks, but I caught up to them. You know, I had to play with people though. The best part about everything is you have to actually have some friends and play along with people and, you know, do your thing.
Human, mutant, they're all criminals here, man. They're lucky to get any treatment at all.
Supermodel Storm,
That is not what I have heard.
present for duty.
Reports claim
The alarm. Did you do this?
I would never endanger any lives, mutant or human.
Now the end, her fight is ridiculous at the end because of who you fight. I'm not going to spoil it. Some of you probably already know in this video, but the simple fact that you could fight him, that he's in the game, can he be a usable character? Because that'd be ridiculously awesome.
My philosophy. Step aside. Perhaps we should finish our conversation after we deal with the matters at hand.
She gave The Rock eyebrow. I like it. Alright, so I only have 2 moves. And I have the electric ball. Oh, her beginning moves suck. I hate it.
Goddess be praised.
Put those on. Do have gear, as you guys can see. Alright, so the gaming loop of this game is really simple. You have your main character who you pick first, and you can go pretty far with just your main character not doing anything, but it's in your best interest to level up other characters because you have universal passives that go across the whole account, which is super useful as far as making yourself stronger, and you kind of need to do it to progress and go further with your main character because you need those passives. As well as you get titles, and the titles also give you passives as well. So what I do to kind of basically, this is kind of like a little bit of a heads up to tell you how to level fast and get strong in this game. I pick your first character, then can I? It's gonna make me leave here. I don't want to do that. So I pick my first character, which obviously is going to be Storm. My second character is going to be Spider-Man. And my third character actually is going to be Captain America, because Captain America is one of the characters that doesn't need all the passives. He's pretty tanky and has passives that he can kind of like push through content relatively easy. And then here's the big thing. The 4th slot, which is free, 5th slot you have to buy, but you get enough currency that you'll be able to buy the 5th slot. Anyway, the 4th and 5th slot I use to farm. Basically, and the reason why you want to farm is because you can get resources like, as you can see right here, I got costume parts, which is your gear. You can get extra costume parts and put it in your bank and then send it over to your main character to actually progress your armor a lot faster than you would if you were just playing the character by itself. So you can pretty end up with like level 4 and 5 gear on your main character for free, basically, and all you really have to do is farm on your 4th and 5th slot. The reason why I do it on the 4th and 5th slot is because once I get to like level 40 or 50 with the 4th slot, I delete it and then do it again. You don't spend any energy, I mean, you don't spend any of your currency on it, none of your gold or anything like that. You just simply level the character and farm gold, doing all the side quests and the main quests and everything like that. And then you go to the 5th character and delete the 4th character. You're going to have a cooldown timer for that. And while that's cooling down, I think it's like a day or two or something like that. I think it's 3 days. But while that's cooling down, you go to the 5th character. And you can also do that with the 2nd and 3rd character if you see fit. But I like those to be my alts because I have 3 characters I like to play with. And then you can even bring in, if you want to, use currency to actually level up again, like buy a 6th slot and a 7th slot, and then you can buy all 8 slots if you want to with your currency. You can do that free to play too. You don't have to actually spend any type of money. You can just buy all the slots free to play and then turn around and just have them refreshing and, you know, cooling down when you delete them, and then turn around and remake the characters over again and keep farming until your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd characters are all strong. And then you can just go down the line again and just start leveling everything and getting titles that way. So that is the free to play. Like, I don't want to do a separate video for that. So that's the free to play way of actually getting OP and strong, and how I ended up catching up to everybody without spending anything on the Canadian server. And granted, I got that from watching other people stream it and, you know, play it and everything else, but I kind of put my own thing on it, which is really supposed to do if you want to have like the ultimate and speed clear and all that, is you're supposed to use all the slots as the refresh, and then you just have one main character, and then you turn around and then go to the 2nd character, and then you have 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th as that. But I like 3 characters because it keeps me from being bored, because I actually get tired of playing the same character all the time and want to just, you know, have fun running around. And yes, Storm can fly, and it's OP, it's fun, and there's a lot of free roam. The game has a big, like, skybox.
At least that means the prisoners cannot run from this fight.
Sentinel! Mutant spotted. Kill it. That's what he said. See?
But then again,
Where you at? There we go. Alright, got my air. Back up, sir. Oh, they ain't care about that. I know they say obliterate. That's funny. Yeah, they don't care about the air. They too heavy. You see all this stuff that we're getting right here? That's what you need to farm. Like you literally, you don't level up any of your skills. You don't do anything. You just straight up take all the gold that you get, all of the gear, and then your gold is universal throughout your account. So whatever gold you have on your main is what you have on your alts. And then you can take all of the gear itself and put it into your bank and transfer it over to your main, and then start to limit break all of your gear, so you end up with like a really strong main character to push through stuff. And if you want to, okay, yes, thank you. And if you want to, there's things, let's see, let me go in here real quick. There's Omega cards, which you get from killing bosses out in the world. You can transfer the Omega cards over to your alts and then give them extra boosts so they can go through content a lot quicker without actually having to spend anything on leveling up your skills. You can also, this is the card storage, which I can't do in here, but this is what I was talking about, where you can just put stuff in storage and then your main storage as well. You can transfer it over to other accounts. I mean, other characters as well. And then there's orbs that you can actually use too that will do, you can do the same thing for. Pretty much the whole thing about how to start strong and level up. I'm personally, I have done it from my method to the easier method I told you guys about. It works. Like, you literally don't have to go crazy about spending. Spending will help you as far as you know, getting certain things and certain outfits though, which will show. And of course, you want to actually, you know, help the company out because they made a really good game. This is one of the better games that's out this year too. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of quality in it. I particularly like the PvP, by the way. PvP is lit. Icicle Crash. I'm just supremely hoping that they add in other characters. Why is he not in the game?
Please. I was only doing my job. A paltry excuse I've heard uttered by so many before you.
Bro, I want to control Magneto. I'm saying.
Aurora, have you come to liberate our people as well?
There are innocent people on this vessel, Eric. You do not want to do this.
Are you really going to protect these humans after witnessing all they've done to your fellow mutants? Can't you see? There are no innocents here, my dear. But I believe in second chances. At least for our fellow mutants. I will make this fortress rise once again and deliver us to a new home for mutant kind. Won't you join me?
How many times are you gonna do that?
No, this is not the right path, Magneto. Stand down, or face my fury!
You know nothing of true fury, woman, but you soon shall.
Those some lines. That was some good voice acting right there. I didn't know why I'm moving. Now I'm gonna move. I'm not standing in that. Bro throwing sentinels at me. Get knocked down, sir. He stayed down for a very long time. I guess they just want you to win this fight. We're not gonna stand in that. No thanks. I missed this game because I stopped playing the Canadian version. Oh, I wasn't ready.
You cannot win this storm. There are plans in motion that cannot be... No. Curse you, Mordo! You will regret this affront, Aurora. Not today, perhaps. But when the time comes, I shall make sure of it.
I didn't know this is because Doctor Strange's story, Mordo lost. So that's what I didn't understand that when I first did this. Look at that outfit.
But between worlds as well. I have come for your help, my sister. Many worlds are in danger. I believe you can help us save them all. If this path is one you are willing to walk.
Two storms. They trying to give a brother a heart attack. All right, so that's all I got for this one. We're gonna have more coming because I have to restart everything on this. This is pretty much a press server for open beta. Technically, this is not open beta. This is just a press server. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this little look and hope you get hyped for it. Hope I helped you to make a valid decision if you want to play, and just to save you some time and looking for how to be strong type of video and all that type of stuff, and what you actually need to do, and is it pay to win, and how can you play the game and keep up with people. People who pay are going to get ahead of you. That's just the inevitability of it. But can you catch them? Yes. So I'll catch you guys next video. Be legendary. She is not talking. She is not important. They did not give her budget. Peace. Thanks for watching another video by me, Scion Storm. If you like what you see here, please by all means like, subscribe, share with all your friends. It really helps me out, and I appreciate everybody who stops by. One love and be legendary. Peace.